There we go. And my screen says we are live. So welcome, welcome, welcome. There are folks out there in the YouTube world, and we hope you're doing well. Um, it has been kind of crazy around here lately. A lot of, not for me, but for family members, trips to the doctors and things like that. Um, so we've been kept busy with that. And the weather's been okay for this kind of year. And November is usually pretty crappy around here, cloudy, rainy, and kind of stuff. And that's what's happening later in part of the week here. So, uh, but even today we were able to go out for a walk with the dog, and it's nice, sunny, and upper 40s. I think it's maybe close to 50. It's not bad, just for it. So it was good. So, and it's my third week of employment, returning to my old job part time, and it's going well. Learning or relearning some things I was doing a couple of years ago, and learning the new stuff. They're implementing a lot more artificial intelligence and some of the software, and that's kind of cool. Some of the stuff that's really neat. I think it's actually going to be really beneficial. It's a medical software application, and it's pretty cool stuff. It's not diagnosing or anything like that. Hey, Cassandra, welcome, welcome. And so it's pretty interesting. It's mostly the stuff they're looking at is mostly aiding the writing of summaries and things like that and that kind of stuff. So, um, but what I'm dealing with is the electronic health records that your doctor uses. So it's that kind of stuff. So anybody interested, it's a pretty interesting field to be in, and I'm basically testing the stuff, making sure that it's not broken. Let me see what else. I know I've been promising to do some. I've got to do some. I actually am bringing some of the Christmas stuff tonight. I keep putting it off and putting it off, and things. I was hoping to do it last Sunday, and like I said, things kind of got busy, and I wasn't sure. I didn't want to commit to doing it because I may have had to go help a family member, and that was in the hospital. So, but that worked out. So they're home. So that's good. So maybe we'll shoot again for this weekend, or to do some more of the stuff. I've got boxes of stuff. You'll see some tonight, not a lot. I got a little bit of Hallmark stuff tonight and some miscellaneous stuff, I guess, best way to put it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And let me think. Oh, and of course, the usual jewelry stuff. No purses tonight, no scarves, no books. I think I'm just sticking to the stuff I've got here for Christmas and some jewelry. And I think there were a few things you saw in the preview, kind of give you a taste of it. I do have some nice sterling pieces tonight, so we'll go with that. And let me see here. I guess we'll start with some. I want to start with a couple of the Christmassy items, and then we'll jump into some jewelry stuff. I can't think. Oh, I got one music box. I'm trying to think there was something else I can't recall what it was, but it'll come to me here. I've got it all written down, more or less. Some of it may be on the fly because I'm just literally pulling stuff out of the box and just seeing how it goes. So, but I hope everybody's doing well, like I said, and we are okay here. And they say I've been actually enjoying being back at work part time. It's been interesting, stimulating, and my coworkers are great people. So we're scattered all around the place. So we all work from home. So kind of not too much face to face except through video chat type stuff. So. Okay. Okay. Oh, we should go through the rules here. Okay. So I if you're new and you're watching, please email me. I think it's on the bottom of the screen there. I can put it in the chat as well. Probably I should put my email in the chat. Pardon me while I type it in. And if you're new, please send me your real name if it's not the same as your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email that I use because I invoice through PayPal. We use Pirate Ship for shipping. And as I've mentioned, and I keep mentioning it, sometimes it's going to be UPS and not the post office because they've been cheaper lately than the post office. You start the bidding at $1 increments or more, up to $10. After that's $2 or more. Once I post a sold in the chat, that closes the bidding, unless it's multiple items. And of course, I'll explain how we can do that then. I do have some silver tonight. No gold items, gold tone, but no gold items. And I'll explain each item as we go. And I think that is about it. If you're new again, I'm up in Northwest Vermont. I know some people asked that question, and we're about 18 miles outside of the city of Burlington, up in the mountains. I can look across my field and see Mount Mansfield out there, and it's got a little bit of dusting of snow on it right now. We're supposed to get there. It's supposed to get anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow over the next few days up in the mountains. We might get a fringe of that. Probably not, though. It's going to be too warm, I think, for us here. But up at higher elevations, it's cold enough. So, all right, let's switch cameras and let's see what we got to start with. It is the first Christmas item. I'll bring it in closer here. Just bring this down, bring this up close, get my clipboard all the way. So we got a simple Ray Dunn wall or desktop type thing. It still has the sticker on top. And it is Ray Dunn. And it says all on the back. And we're like, it says it's got a to and from on the back, on the top. So it's going to focus. There we go. So you can send that to someone as a gift if you wish. It's called Ray Dunn 2021 Ray Dunn Design Styles. So it's just not a new piece. I mean, new in the sense of this year. It isn't new. I think has never been used, that I can tell. So, I'm not going to ask a whole lot for Ray Dunn here. Let me get my cursor in the right place. Ray Dunn plaque display. We'll call it display. We'll start this at $6. If anybody's interested. Like I said, you can it's a simple little decor, but you can use it for whatever you want. It's a wooden frame and on the back, and just a simple either decor or whatever you want to use it for. You could maybe even use it as part of your wrapping and put something inside it and wrap it up. But whatever you want to do with it. Excuse me. But yeah. So, oops. Let's put that right in. There we go. I don't know why I put this down. I got to figure out why it posts. Oh, I know why it does that. Okay. So, anyway, there's that. And then we'll grab the next item. And also Christmassy oriented. This is a little more very specific to somebody with a home with a large window, I suspect, is one that you would want. I'll show this. We're going to pass on this. Oh, yeah. We had one package that came today that the end of the box was crushed. Fortunately, what was inside it wasn't affected. But that was Amazon package, I believe. And but that's the way it goes sometimes. And unfortunately, I try to really wrap up stuff as much as I can. And I know some of the boxes now that Amazon and some others are using are thinner. They try to lighten up the boxes. They're not as durable. So, okay, we've got this projector system, and it is literally a video projector. I'm just going to call this a projector system. And we'll start this at $15. And what they have in here is it's got USB and HDMI inputs. So you can use this as a projector for anything, really. It is horizontal or vertical orientation. It projects on a 4x6 diagonal screen, which is included apparently. It has 12 video playlist that's included with it. And that includes Christmas on one side, if you can see, and Halloween on the other. I meant to put this up for Halloween and totally forgot about it. I think they show some of the clips from the videos right there on the side. As you can see, I'm showing the Christmas one here. It's got some kind of a Santa Claus thingy there. And then it shows a picture of the projector in here. So there's the projector. And then what they say is you displays from the inside of your home. And you can see the little picture here showing the projector and then the window. So you project the video onto your window. They say it includes a projector, a screen, looks like, I don't know if it's a tripod, but a USB type thing, a remote control, and so on and so forth. So pretty cool. We just don't have. I mean, I would love to use something like this if I could, but we don't have the right kind of window. I don't have a big bay window like that in my side of the house. My tenant does actually, but they don't. They wouldn't be interested in that, I don't think. But it's kind of cool. And I know I've seen these in some of the YouTube videos of people who do Christmas, elaborate Christmas displays. Something similar to what I used to do. I'm not doing it this year. This is the first year in over 10 years that we're not doing any kind of a automated light show and sound and light show. We just don't have the time and the energy to do it. But didn't know anybody interested in this. And if there's somebody watching, by the way, the videos later, and they say, "Oh yeah, like I know somebody who could use this," and this is a really good deal, by the way. I think I've seen this similar system going for about 3 times this. So it's a good deal. So okay, no interest in the projector. That's alrighty. Okay, let's pass on that. And we will take that off and do another Christmassy thing. Where was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do this one. So this is in the box, new. I'm going to take it out of the box. This is called Heart to Heart from a company in Brooklyn called Cards, Gifts, and Collectibles. That sells cards, gifts, and collectibles. And what this is a little nativity scene, all made out of ceramic, and it's just a simple, nothing complicated about it. And there's Joseph and Mary and baby Jesus, and I guess I can bring that up a little closer. If I can. Yeah. Okay, and this is the original box it came in, and we can bring it up. I'll show the pieces individually in a second, but so a ceramic activity. Spell it right here. Set. And we'll start this at. I don't even remember what I was doing on this one. Oh yeah, $8 start. If there's any interest. And so I'll show you the individual pieces. There's Joseph. Come on, focus. Baby Jesus. You can see it's not a overly complicated piece. It's kind of interesting the way they designed to do it. And Mary. And the stable. So what's nice is you can see it's not really large, so it would fit just about anywhere in your house. If there's any interest in that. If not, we'll wrap it back up and go on to the next thing. I'm going to be doing maybe a little like last week, a little more quickly. Not going to dwell on things too much, and try and get things rolling here quickly. If there's no interest, I'm not going to dwell on it too long. So we're going to pass on this. And okay. Let me just wrap this back up. Okay. Side. We do a really interesting Christmas ornament. It's from Hallmark, and it is the Lionel Freedom Train observation car. There's a whole set of these. I think I may have some of the others, but this is the one I have tonight. The original price on this was $12.50. So let me bring that down here. There. We can display it while I'm typing. Okay. So Hallmark, Lionel, train. We'll start this at $5 start. And I forget what year this is from. Let me see if it says. It didn't say there. Dated 2007. 2007. So not vintage, but close. And it's the original packaging. It's get it open. I will try. All the regular little foam in here. There's what it looks like live. You can see the hanger on there for hanging it up. I'm not going to take it out of the package, but let's see. There's the other side of it. Put it back in the box. Anybody who's a train enthusiast, that could be a nice little gift for them, especially if they're into Lionel trains. I have a couple friends like that that are into trains, and one has Lionel. There it is. Okay. So, let me look for the next item. Oh, yeah. This is a very curious piece, too. Let me, okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. We'll pass on this. And again, I know there are people that collect these kinds of things, so maybe somebody will see it later on. Okay, I've got a really, I didn't know what it was right away until I grabbed. This is in the original box. It says, here's the box. It's Jewel Euro number 12, I guess. Yeah, 21. And so what it is, let me see if I can get this set up correctly here. Give me a second. It's a mobile of sorts, like a Christmas mobile, little angels, all made out of wicker and the faux pine branches here on the loop. There must be some significance to this, to maybe some culture. I don't know, but this is what it is. It's got even the it's got a little ribbon on top here where the hook is, and has the three angels made out of wicker, and the hoop, and a little bell made out of wicker. So I have no idea what the intent of it is, if there's a meaning behind it. I'm just going to call this the Wicker Mobile, and we'll start this at $5. If there's any interest in that. I don't know much about it, but I think it is vintage. The box to me, the way it's constructed and the material, it's not glued. It's stapled. It's there's no other label other than that name that was on the side, and I couldn't find anything on the inside written down anywhere. But that's kind of what it is. So to me, I think it's vintage because of the packaging and material and some other things. So, oops, I have one angel here that's kind of wasn't hanging right. There. I guess it goes like that. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be on the inside. Makes more sense. I just pulled it out of the box and didn't try to sort it out or anything. But yeah, there it is. Anybody have any ideas? I'd be curious if anybody's seen this before and has any ideas as to if there's any particular meaning. But we'll put it back in the box. And oops, no. Okay, and we will pass on that. I have seen this something similar to this with the angels on eBay, but only with the angels, not with the whole mobile style thing, which is kind of curious. So wicker made angels is something that has been around a while. I don't know much about it, even if there's anything particular significance to it. All right. Let's go with, we'll stay with the Christmas theme, but we're going to be some jewelry. I got two of them for some reason. There it is. All right. I have got 3 angels. And let's see, it'll focus. There we go. They're all gold toned. Hey, can't type tonight. I can't type any night. We will start these at, let me see, what did I say? $5 for choice. And so one of these, this one here, that's a jasper, I believe, in the center. And there's no markings on this that I can see. This one has an angel here, and there's no markings on that one. This one does have markings, and it is, I want to try and show it here on camera because I can't really make it out, and I think the camera, looks like an MI and a copyrights thing on it. MI, it could be AA. It's hard to tell. I'm trying to get the light on just right. Let me see if I get this, putting the light away and so it's not so bright. There's the marking. You can see that it's marked. I just don't know who that is. So there they are. Let me get them up close here. There we go. So if anybody interested in any of these nice pins or brooches, I guess they're technically, this one is the marked one. This one is not marked. This one has a jasper stone on it. Keep in mind with Christmas, a lot of people wear scarves and things like that. You can use a pin on the scarf, or just pin on your clothing, or some kids, like I said, use pins on their backpacks. Okay. Now your bruisey nose. Let me see what else we've got close by here. The box. Oh yeah. There he is. Like I said, I'm literally pulling stuff out of a box here. So, all right. Show the angels. $5 for the Jasper. Well, nobody else is bidding, so I'm going to say going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Marlene for $5. And she wants the Jasper. Thank you, Marlene. Let me put that aside for you. Anybody interested in any of the other two for $5 or more? Otherwise, I'm going to say we're going to pass and pull it. And what is that? Okay. Yeah, I got to do some jewelry here. Let me see. I had some Christmas. I had some Christmas earrings. Maybe not. No, that's not it. No, I did. These are. Oh, yeah, no. These are more autumn earrings. These are really, really large earrings. They're post earrings. And you can see the original price was $13 on these. Let me write down Marlene's choice here. And what did I have these down for? Oh, yeah. So these are obviously new earrings. I'm just going to call these the spice earrings. I think they're pumpkin spice, of course. And we'll start these at $5. How's that sound? So you have the pumpkin, you have the spice. The back is like that, and it's got the name Sugar Fix. That is the name by Bobble Bar. Spice up your life. There's the price again. Nickel free, it says, and it has the name. Have the name right there on the bottom on the back of the earring. So they're I'm gonna say they're over 2 inches in length. Almost 2.5 inches all total. Like I said, they are post earrings, as you can see. So, if there's any interest in something like that. Oh, Target, huh? Oh, I didn't know that. Did it say Target on the back? Probably did. Yeah. No, just doesn't say Target. It just says China. But anyway. Okay. Well, we'll pass on that. Oh, I didn't put the picture up there. And we will pass. Okay. Next time. Okay, I have brand new in the box. Boyd's, except no substitutes. All of our creations. This is right in the box, as you can see. And I'm going to take it out of the box, because otherwise you can't tell what it is. There's no pictures. Nicely packaged in foam. Little Void's bear. He's holding a heart on the string here. Get the foam out of the way here. And oh, I didn't even know what I was. Oh, by starting. This is Void's. Oops, I'm in the wrong place here again. Void's bears. What are they calling this thing? I guess it's just a figurine. Okay, we'll call it a figurine. And we'll start this one at $8. I did comp this one because I had no idea what they're going for nowadays, and so I'm not asking for, obviously I never ask full price. So, but that's what this one is. So, oops. And lifetimes, it says on the bottom. You can read that. There we go. So as you can tell, it's brand new. Some foam sticking to my hand. Anybody interested in something like that? I know some people collect Void's bears stuff. If there's any other information inside, sometimes there's a piece of paper, but I don't see that. It's from their I Time to Remember series, apparently. And this one's called The Language of the Heart. Lifetimes is a heartfelt collection reflecting moments in life by capturing the memories of the past, joys of the present, and hopes for the future, with their simplistic expressions of love, family, and friendship. Inspired by traditional American folk art. So, I think there's a date on here somewhere. I don't see a date. No, 2007. Okay. So that's from 2007. Okay, well, we'll pass on this one. That's all right. We'll repackage that if I can get it in the right position. That's always the challenge to get back in the package the way it was originally intended. There we go. Put it back in the box. As it is brand new. Okay. One more Christmassy item. This is a Lennox piece. Again, did it to myself again. There we go. Comments. Lennox Santa. We'll start him at $8. And you'll see it is marked. I have the original box it came in, actually. Handcrafted in China for Lennox. It's interesting, they put the lettering in gold. Oh, didn't notice that before. There's a little of a gold on the gold tone thing on there and on his bell. Looks like. Again, that's a nice piece of decor. Is there any interest? Meanwhile, I will set up for the next piece of jewelry. Make sure we show the pieces that were in the preview course. Hang on a second. I'm taking a measurement on this necklace so I can, yeah, that's what I guessed. Oh, that's not good. Okay. All right, we'll pass on the Santa. And, hitting the wrong button. There we go. All right, let's put him back in his box. And let's go with the first necklace of the evening. A kind of a pinkish faux pearl necklace. It is a light pink. So we're going to call this the pink. I'm pretty sure it's faux pearl necklace. And we'll start this one at $6. If there's any interest. And we'll bring it up. You'll see the color better, I think, when I show it in my hand. It has silver tone clasp like that. I think that's a clasp. I don't know. I don't think that comes apart. I think it's just where it joins together. I don't see usually with these things is a place you squeeze it, and this is just a connector. But you can see the pink color, I think, a little bit better against my. Maybe if I pull that away, yeah, not so bright. But it is pink. It is not white. It is pink. It is a very pale pink color. I hope I can see that because it really is important to get that color. I think it shows better against that whiteboard than it did on my skin. Yep, it does. 16-inch, by the way. So. Put stuff away here. Around. Okay. No interest in the necklace for $6, 16-inch. And I can't tell you, it's funny. It does feel cold to the touch, so I don't know if it might be glass, not acrylic. It does have that sound. You can tell the difference sometimes between acrylic and glass by the sound they make. And that one, hard to tell for sure. So, all right, we'll pass. And let's try. Oh yeah. Earrings. There we go. Let's try to find some earrings here. And I don't know. They'll display on this. I don't know. I might. Yeah, that works actually. Just get these lined up properly. So bring the can down, over, and down again. We have these shepherd hooks earrings. I want to call these the gold tone and white earrings. And we'll start this at, where did I have that written down? There they are, $4. We'll start this at $4. And so the hook itself is a gold tone as well. Let's see it now, it's a shepherd's hook. And that's the way they hang. the pieces, besides the gold tone, these kind of have a finish, sort of like shell. I don't think they are, but but it's gold tone and with the jump rings in between. And if there's any interest in something like that, there's my pen. Okay. Sorry, I'm just marking off my list here. So keep track of what I've shown. There we go. Okay, no interest in these for $4. So we will pass on those. And go to some rings. I've got only a few rings tonight. I'm going to show them all. And I'm going to tell you, this is the story I'm going to tell you about them. 2 of these are marked 925. I don't have, unfortunately, I didn't grab my magnet downstairs before I came. But I think these are mislabeled. I'm going to be gentle. I'm going to be honest with what I think they are. I don't think these are silver. They might be silver plate. I think this one is marked W925. And I'm going to put them up here to show you. This one, the first one, and I'll get the size too. Let me do that. I don't remember off the top of my head. So this first one is a 7 1/4, and it's marked W925. I do not believe it is. The second one is marked, also I believe. Let me see if this is the one that's marked. I have 3 I'm going to show you. No, that's not the one. Maybe this one isn't. Maybe these aren't. But I thought one of these. I thought 2 of these were marked, but maybe not. I'm just looking at my loop here because it's. No. Okay. And this next one I'm going to show you is a size 8.5. And they have like a blue colored crystalline type piece in them. And I'm not asking a lot for these. Where are they? On my list. I think I was going to do $6 for choice. I got 3. That's right. And the other one is smaller, I believe. Yes. Now this one's only a 6. And I'll put that right there. So this one is marked inside. And if it's silver, good. But I'm not convinced, to be honest. And there's, you can see the bluish. I think they're trying. Boy, my brain is not working well tonight. The stone that they're trying to mimic here, but what did I say? Starting at 7, I think I said. Right. So I'll show them again in a minute here. You just put that up on the screen. Take care of this thing. Okay. So this one here is the small one, the 6. And this one is, what did I say? This one was the 8. This is the one that's the 8. 8.5. This one's 8.5. They all have that similar type of stone. And this one is like that. See the side of it? And this one, if there's any interest in that, and what did I say this one was? The 7? 7 1/4 or something like that. The big one. 7 1/4. 7 1/4. Between 7 1/4. That large one. So, okay. No interest in rings at this evening. That's fine. We'll pass on that then. And set those aside. Okay. How about a music box? I have this. It's a Willow Tree music box. It's called Around Two. It's the song it plays is Tchaikovsky's love theme from Romeo and Juliet. I looked this one up. I was like, wow, I can't believe what people are asking for this thing, but I'm not going to ask this. I'm going to be very, very reasonable. I'm going to say Willow Tree music box. Where did my comments go? I did it again to myself. Willow. Let's try that again. Tree music box. We'll start this one at $15 bid. I have seen it going for 3 to 4 times this value. So, yeah, you can see there's the bottom. You can see the labeling on there. And oops, went the wrong way with that. Trying to wind it and unwound it. And it even has a little arrow on the bottom to tell you which way to wind it, and I still wound it the wrong way. I see Cassandra at 15. And I'll have the original packaging for that too, Cassandra. I have the original box that came in from Willow Tree. So there's all the original foam packaging and the authentication and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. All righty. Well, we'll say going once, going twice. It's very pretty. Last call. Sold to Cassandra for $15. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Write the name down. And we'll put right back in that box to protect it. But let me set that here. I'll do that while so I can set up the other items. The next item to be on there. Let's see here. What do we want to do next? Oh yeah, let's do this. I have a malachite chip necklace that's 16 inches long. And unfortunately, my display is not happy. The screw just came loose on it. So I'll see if we get it to stay standing without it falling down. It has a barrel connector. I'll show you. And I'm going to hang it up here and then bring the camera up. There we are. Oh, that's quite all right, Lynn. No worries. You've been very reliable in the past, so don't worry. I'm not worried about you. Okay, so malachite chip necklace. And we're going to start this at $7. closer. You can see the color. Oops, and let me do this. Okay, well, that's up there for you to look at. I am going to take care of this music box and put it back in its nice foam packaging where it's safe. I often wonder sometimes when it gets jostled in transit, if they sometimes hear the music box play while it's en route to wherever. Make sure I put this in the right here. There. Yeah, back in its box. Okay, let me set that over here. It's safe. And put this out of the way before I drop it on my foot. Okay, so any interest in the Malachite chip necklace? If not, we will move on to something else. And, it didn't show it up close. I should show it up closer so you can see what they look like. They're polished. They're not raw. I mean, they're polished stone. It's just the malachite chips. So different shapes and pieces and things like that. But they're all polished. Like I said, with a barrel connector. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Let's do bracelet, I think. Now I'm going to measure this bracelet while it's up there so I can give you a length. I can write the length down. So I think this is going to be around 7. Okay. We will. Got to go. Okay. No problem, Cassandra. We'll do that. We will pass on this one. Yeah. I'll show you a bracelet. I'm going to bring the camera down so I can show it in my hand without my hand being too wobbly. This is there. Well, that's good. So this is freshwater pearl, and there's little crystals on there. Bracelet, 7-inch. I suppose if you had a small ankle, you could use it as an anklet, but we will start this at $6. Where is it? I'm trying to find it in my list here. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so as you can see, it's got these little crystals in there as well. And some silver tone adornment. And then you can see the freshwater pearls. It has a toggle style clasp. No markings on it that I could see around the clasp. It could be silver. I didn't test it. The clasp, I mean. But that's the way it looks. Pardon my old hands. Sometimes just it's nice to see something like that against the tone. I see Marlene at 6 and no other bids, so we will say going once. Wash machine broke. Oh no, old-fashioned washing. I mean, as long as you're not out in the stream with a rock on, you know. I actually have 2 scrub boards, my antique scrub boards in the house. One is they're both downstairs, but my wife was using them for decor, and I think they're just sitting in storage now. So sold to Marlene for $6. Oh, Lynn, if you wanted to get in, you had to come in at $1 more. I already marked in the sold, but the next time I didn't see your thing. But you have to. Marlene bid at 6, so you would bid 7, and so on and so forth. That's the way the auction works. So I'm sorry I didn't catch your comment. I would have waited to hit the sold. Okay, thank you. No problem. Live and learn. Okay, so we can write that down. Just had that in front of me. Why can't I find it beyond there? Okay. Alrighty. Is this the other one I was thinking of? Hang on a second. I may have found the ring I was thinking about. Set aside. This one may actually be silver. This one I would believe could be silver, but I didn't get a chance to test it. Yeah, I've got another ring marked 925. Let me get the size in there. And this is a small one too, also. 6 and a quarter. Let's see. And it's marked 925. I'm relatively confident that it's silver. It's got a little blue stone in it. The quality of it seems quite good, actually. When I look at it, that's what makes me feel is I'm more comfortable saying that. I'm thinking you can see the 925 marking sort of there. It's not very well stamped, but this ring has definitely been worn. There. Any interest in that one for $7? I'm going to mark this as a 0.925 question mark. Ring size 6 and a quarter ring. Started at $7. That's any interest. Very, very tiny, little ring, very delicate ring, as you can see. It barely fits on my pinky. Blue. That might be a lapis stone in there. That's if that's a stone. If there's any interest in that, it's a small ring, I know, for some. But I think about the next item. No, we haven't done earrings for a while. Okay. These earrings I'm about to show, I know, are mostly sterling. I'll explain what I mean by that. Okay, we'll pass on this. Okay, These earrings are the shepherd's hook is sterling. The little cup is sterling. This piece is not. Okay. Even the jump ring is sterling. That's holding it all together. So I'm going to call this the mostly sterling earrings. And we'll start these at, I think she wanted me to start these at $8. Yeah. Well, like I said, this is shepherd's hook. It might even be marked. I can't remember who we marked. These are marked or not. No, they're not. Okay. But I know they're sterling. So. And this is marked. On the bottom, she had to. It's hard to see it there, but it's a very faint marking. See if I can get the light to hit that right. There we go. So that's what's marked sterling. If there's any interest. So I don't know if you're a coffee, cocoa, tea lover, whatever, and a little snowflake adornment, on it. Okay, thinking about that. Let's see if we can get this other piece to cooperate here a little better. Yeah. My display broke. I'm not happy. Okay, well, no interest in the sterling earrings, or mostly sterling earrings. We'll pass on that. And let's go with a necklace. And this is a 9 West necklace. Right. I gotta find my other thing so I can cross that off over here. Okay. And how do I know it's a 9 West? And we'll start this at $5. It's a 9 West because it's still in the original packaging. There it is. Originally went for from Kohl's for $22. Security devices is still inside apparently. And of course, there's the it's a gold tone. There's the name. There's the 9 West tag on there right here, and the lobster claw clasp and the extension. I think it's like 18-inch, not including the extension. And then you can see the chain itself. I'm trying to show the pattern of the chain. Is like that. So it's not a chain like in the sense that people think of necklace chains. And it's got the heart at the bottom. And the other side, which is you can see the bottom heart actually has little looks like little black stones in it, but not. But you get the idea. So it hangs like that. Is there any interest? Okay. Oh, I should pop in a couple more Christmassy things. What did I do? Okay, no interest in that. We will pass on that. No interest in that necklace. So let's do a little bit more Christmassy things. Okay, I have, this is the original packaging. I'm taking out the package. This is a nice little wooden nativity set. It's a wooden nativity ornament, I should say. Pretty good size. It's like about 6 inches across, roughly. Let's see, here's the back. It's got a gold tone chain it hangs from. That's the plastic it came in. We will do this wooden nativity for. I did find this out there in the real world, so I'm going to ask less than I think what I saw out there. This is around $6. Is there any interest? So I'll bring it up close so you can see the detail. Kind of a folk art kind of piece, I would say, sort of. Somebody keeps trying to message me here. Just gotta check, make sure it's not critical. So there's that. And then we're gonna do some ornaments. No interest in that, so we will pass on that. Yes, it is pretty, isn't it? So, okay. I've got a Thomas Kincaid little piece here from 2000, it says. Let me just bring that up. So as you can see, I'm just going to hold it in my hands. You can see the scale of this thing. It's really tiny. And I think I'll start this at $5. Yeah, I have the box it came. What did I do with it? I just had it in my hand. Here's the foam packaging again. What did I do with the box? Oh, we dropped it. Yeah, it's the Thomas Kincaid Painter of Light, it's called. Victorian Christmas Miniature Sculpture. From 2000, I think I said, yeah. Faithfully crafted to capture the beautiful and unique world of America's most collected artist, Thomas Kincaid. So, here's the original box that came in. It was a name for it. But, comparable Christian stores, it says on the side. Huh, interesting. So, yeah. But, so there's the house, and it says right there, celebrate Jesus. Cool. Yeah, he does have some beautiful stuff. I think we've got a couple jigsaw puzzles of some of his work. But, okay, no interest in that. That's fine. Let's see if I can figure out how I got it in the foam again. I think that's the right way. It went together, so it must be the right way. And then I've got a bunch of ornaments. These some really interesting ones here, and this almost looks like a. These all have a certain style to them, certainly. All these are all snowmen. And this one, I'm not sure how much stand that one up. I'll have to lay it down. Let me bring the camera around here so we can see it better, and move this around a little bit so we can fit them all in frame. And then there's this guy here. It's a hanging ornament, so you can see him. I don't think any of these are marked. Well, one is marked with some kind of a label on the bottom, but I don't know if that means anything. As well as, this one actually has a price on it. Originally handcrafted gem. And then this one has a little number on the bottom. This one doesn't. This one's made out of. Looks like it's made out of. Look at it. It's made out of printed material, either paper or whatever, paper mache kind of thing. Little snowman. So, oops, I can't spell snowman. Good grief. Let's see. We'll start for choice. Let's say buy it now, $5, and basically just name it to claim it. So to claim it. There. Now I've got to get it. Okay, so let me show you those again, and actually I got another one. I'll throw that one in there too. This one is from Sarah's attic. Here, let me just rearrange. This is not a snowman, but maybe it is a snowman. So I forgot that one. What's this one? Got one in a box here, I think. Let's see if this is another. Ooh, no, this is glass. We'll save that one for separately here. Put this out of the way. So, any interested in any of the snowmen, including the guy here, this big long guy here that would hang up, and he's got a little star on top of him. There's the top. I'll lay him flat so we can see him better. There. If there's any interest in any of the snowman ornaments, and most of them I think are like a resin. So this is what they seem like. They feel like to me. They've got some weight to them, except for this one. This one is light. It's made out of this paper, like a paper mache. The rest of them seem like a resin. Anybody interested in any of those little guys? All right, we'll return them to their box. And we'll set up the next set of things to show. Yeah, I'm trying to set this up so we can be ready to show it. Oops. Messed that up. Okay, no interested in the snowman, so we will pass. Put that on the screen. Okay, no interest in snowman is okay. We'll pass. And excuse me, I'll get a drink of water. Let's put that back in the little box. This last one that I put up was a Sarah's Attic. Numbered. Snow Wonders. That was a numbered one in the last one. Okay, how about a pair of earrings? Malachite and green crystals. It's not hanging very straight, is it? There we go. All the metal you see on there is sterling. Hi, Anna. So, sterling with malachite and crystal earrings. Oh, what did she say she wanted? $7 start on this. So I might see Marlene at 7. Next bid, if anybody else is interested, would be 8. You can definitely see the nice malachite pattern in those. I think they're about 2 inches long. Yeah, not quite. No, yeah, about pretty close to it. But they're definitely a shepherd's hook. With, trying to get that off here without dropping it. And show it up close. That's so nicely. Like I say, that's all sterling, but even the pin as well. So holding it. I did I did something. Oh yeah, the angel pins. Yes, I did angel pins. I still have 2 left. I'll show them to you, Anna, if you want to see. It was so we'll say nobody interested. Nobody's coming in at 8 o'clock at 8 for these. So we'll say going once. Sorry, that's my simply keeps messaging. It must be a group message for my daughters. Last call. And we'll say sold to Marvin for $7. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. What did I do with those pins? I think these are the ones you were talking about. These pins. Bring the camera down. So, what was I asking for those angel pins? I think there was $5 choice. So, and this one here is actually got a marking on it. I can't make it out really clearly. I'm trying to get it on camera. It looks like either AA something or MI, AAI or MI. I can't make it out anyway. But it was for choice. So we'll say going once. Oops, I gotta put that back in here. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold to Anna. Oops, sold for $5. Which one or ones would you like, Anna? Both. All righty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me put your name on those and there. Okay. Oops, I didn't get sold to Anna. There we go. Put that right thing up on the screen. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to do this Leah Sophia piece. Yeah, and this is, I guess you call it a choker. It goes the rest of my display thing. Let me see if I can hold it. Yeah, stay in place. I guess not. We're gonna have to do it. This way. My board just broke. So I got a Leah Sophia. I think this thing is really is more of a choker. I mean, let me undo it and get you the measurements before I post anything out here. Oh, come on. Fingers, cooperate. Come on. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna measure this. $16, 15 inch, looks like. So just shy of 16. But it is Leah Sophia. The name's right there. And it's called a pixie. And we'll start this at, it wasn't much, $8 start. Is there any interest? So you can see at the bottom, if you want to call it the bottom, is the silver tone piece there and the little beads and crystals there. And then throughout the necklace, there's these alternating clear and amethyst colored type crystals. And like I said, it's a lobster claw here at the top. I'm sorry, my board I usually display stuff on just broke on me. The back piece that holds it. So if I can get this to connect again. My fingers just not cooperating today. You have to watch me struggle here. Yeah, oops. Yeah. So, can I give you the idea what it looks like? Actually, it would hang obviously like this. But these are like they're not liquid silver, but they're like a liquid silver. These little pieces here. It is not marked silver. It's just Leah, but it is marked Leah Sophia, and on the tag. So, any interest in Leah Sophia pixie necklace? And we'll jump into okay. I meant to show this one last week. I actually had it in my preview last week and I forgot to show it. Bumping into this box. I have very little room where I am right now. But yes, Leah Sophia's been around a little while, considered very good quality. Okay. Unfortunately, I wish my board was working, but it literally just came apart on me. And I don't have any tape handy to fix it temporarily or whatever. I'm not even sure where the screw went that held it together. Weird. All right, save that Right. Okay, no interested in that, so we'll pass on that. Excuse me. And put that back in the bag. Okay, I'm going to do one more Christmassy piece, and then we'll do another necklace here. So this is I found out when I looked this one up, it's actually part of a set apparently, but there was only the one piece in there, and this is a glass ornament of an angel. So you can see where it is, and I don't. Let me see here. I don't know if it's blown glass, and no, I'm not going to say that, but I'm just going to say glass angel ornament. And this came from the estate, so it may be that the other pieces were broken. I have no idea. But we'll start this one at $7. Oh, the length on that Lea Sophia was, what did I say it was? 15-inch. Yeah, that was a 15-inch. I think I'll double check that, but we'll leave that up here and see Anna in at 7. What did I do with it? There it is. We double check the length on that while we leave that up for a second, and I'll show it some more here. As you can see, it's got a kind of a gold tone finish there and an orangey kind of a base. I don't know if that's orange is the right color, but this, and then you can see how it hangs. Very delicate piece. Meanwhile, I'm going to get this length here from Marlene on the Lea Sophia piece. I thought I measured it at 15. I'll double check. And all right, come on back down. It's being uncooperative here. Yeah, 15, maybe 15 and a quarter on the length on that Lea Sophia, if that's what you're asking. So okay. So we will say this is going once, going twice. Last call. Sold to Anna for $7. And this is definitely a vintage piece. Like I say, it came from the estate. This woman collected. If she had, knowing this person, she had all 4 of the pieces, I'm sure, at one time. But this is the only one apparently that survived. But they were all different colors. If you look it up, they were all different colors. So thank you, Anna. Thank you. In fact, they were in a box like this. This is the box this one was in. So I will definitely wrap this thing in some serious bubble wrap and hold off on. I think I've got an invoice out there with you, Anna. Just hold off, and I will update that invoice and add this into it. So, okay. All right, another necklace. This one is not marked. It is a gold tone necklace. I tested the leaf on here. This is a jade heart. I'm 75% sure that my test was kind of indicated that it was either 10K or less of gold on that leaf. So yeah, peanut. That's exactly right. I have a box full of those. So, so I'm gonna. This is a jade heart with gold overlay. I think is 10K, or in that range. Might be a little less. And on a gold tone chain. Okay, just to be clear what I have here. And what was I asking for this last week? Or I was going to ask for this last week. I think I was going to start this at. Oh, I should have grabbed that list. I'm going to start it at 15. I think that's less than what I was planning on, but that's I want to get it out there. So, but it is a beautiful piece of jade. As you can see, and it is not marked the overlay, but I think that's a good price. The chain is probably, I'm going to say 16-inch. Let me measure here. I just had my thing in my hand a minute ago to measure. No, I lost it. I set it down somewhere. I'm doing so well. I swear I just had that in my hand a second ago. Huh. Well, I'll be. Well, that's all right. I gotta write this other thing down for Anna, so I don't forget. Angel. There. Okay. Yeah. Oops, sorry. I moved that off camera, didn't I? I'm going to think this is 16-inch chain with a standard, round clasp. I just had that tape measure in my hand literally a second ago. Not in my lap. And oh, there it is. Yeah, 16-inch chain. So, okay, no interest in the jade piece. Again, I'll show it up close so you get a better view of it. But it's a really nice little piece. Very eye-catching, actually. Nicely shaped. Okay. This one will probably end up on eBay, yeah. So we'll pass on this. Put it back in its bag. And goodness, I'm getting a lot of texts. Okay. How about a hematite necklace? Oh, here's the screw for my display. Hematite necklace, and it's on a leather with a hook type clasp. This one looks like it's about 16-inch leather, hematite. So. And we'll start this one at $5. So, anybody familiar with hematite? It's this shiny black, similar to onyx, but not. And it just has a little bit of silver adornment on there with the piece as it hangs on leather. Oh, it's not scam text. It's just my daughter's and then when we're on a group chat, they have a group chat going, and I'm just included whether they want to be or not. It's probably talking about something that's going on with the family. So, vintage items. Oh, okay, cool. All right. No interest in the hematite, so we will pass on that. And I have a lot of necklaces tonight, so let me show that next one. This is another faux pearl. I had the pink faux pearl earlier. This is a white faux pearl. And the tag that's hanging off of it is just my inventory tag. So this, let me get the camera up a little higher to show it better. There we go. It does have an extender chain on it. And the type of clasp is this, get the string on the way here. Is that style of clasp with the hook like that. And you can see there's an extender chain. So it looks like it's going to be without the without the extender probably 18-inch, and with the extender probably 20. So I'm just going to call this a white faux pearl. Oops, well, I can't spell tonight. Pearl. Necklace. $6 stud on this one. If there's any interest. Oh, the camera slid down. Sorry. There. I'm trying to get the next piece set up here. Okay. Sorry, I'm not being very talkative tonight. This is a really long chain. This next one I'm going to have a really long chain, so that's what I'm trying to get the length of it here. Okay. Well, no interest in that, so we will pass on that. They feel, it's funny thing is they feel really cold to the touch, so I'm wondering if they're not acrylic but glass. So, maybe just where I keep them stored. Who knows? Oh, I found another ring too. What's this one marked? I've got another ring. Let me get the size on it. Looks like about 8 1/4, between 8 and 8 1/4. And it's marked S925S. Again, I did not test it, but there's what it looks like. Let me bring the camera down so I don't have to, so my hand doesn't move so much. There. There's the side profile. Size 8. Again, I didn't test it. It looks at pretty good quality. It doesn't think it's ever been worn. It doesn't have any wear marks on it. And I don't think I can show you the marking on there. Let's see if I can find it. Well, I have it on camera here. Yeah, there's the marking, I think, right in that area. And it's got this little blue accents on the side. Kind of a bluish toned crystalline top, piece on the top. Let's say, so what did I say? I said this was a size. Let me just show it on the mandrel, and you can see for yourself. And then, so there's the focus now. There we go. So there's the 8 mark. It's just below the 8 mark, and just it's in between the 8 and the 8 1/4. So I guess you could call it technically a 8 plus size wise. So this I'm going to say it's a ring marked 925S. And we'll start this at $8. How's that sound? And it even came in a nice little case. I'll throw the case in if you want. Topaz? Yeah, well, it sort of has that topaz-y kind of a look to it. I have no idea. You might be getting a bargain. Maybe this string's worth a lot more than what I'm asking. I have no idea. Like I said, I didn't take the time to test it, and I don't have a presidium to test the stone, so just putting it out there. Groves, probably not. My email is flashing across the bottom of the screen there, Stephanie, and you can just email me your YouTube and your real name. Well, I assume Stephanie Groves is your real name, probably. Your PayPal information and your shipping information. So we'll say going once, going twice. Excuse me. Last call. It's sold to Stephanie for $8. If Stephanie, if you get there and turn around and sell us for $100 or more, let me know. I'll be more than happy. You got a great deal, but I would be kind of curious to see what it's really worth. I have to tell you, we have a ring out there on eBay right now. It's a solitaire engagement diamond ring that we got in a bag of jewelry. I had to have it appraised because I was confident what it was worth, and I was right. So sold. Okay. Oh, you're doing for me. Okay. Alrighty. If you got a presidium and you do test it, let me know. I have this really nice polished amethyst piece with faux pearl, and this is all wrapped in silver. I think the chain is silver as well. It is marked, but it's not marked that it's silver. It's kind of weird. It's a very delicate chain. I'm not quite sure why it was put on this chain. This is a 28-inch chain. But anyway, that's the way it looks. And but I'm pretty sure it's wrapped in silver. You see that's the back. This is sort of the back of it, and that's sort of the front. Really nicely wrapped. So I'm going to say an amethyst on chain. We'll start this one at 14. Put that up there. Like I said, it's a really, really long chain. But a very delicate chain. It's quite delicate. But this isn't as heavy as it looks, so I think it'd be okay. All right. I have to get my pen now. I want to write that name down, Stephanie. I lost my pen. Yeah, that's written down. That's over there. Okay. I'm getting down to the last of the jewelry here. Oh, I forgot I had these up too. Can't use one of the let's see here. Oh, yeah. Take care of this. I'm just trying to pick things up here. Oh, hey, Anna. Oh, hey. Thank you, Anna. I see you at 14. No, next bid was 16 if anybody else is interested. Otherwise, we're going to start the countdown. Saying going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Anna for $14. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have a nice little box I keep that in. So if you want the box, this little box I keep it in. I can give you the box as well. Put that with your other pieces here. Okay, I got something that's non-jewelry real quick here. I had some of these, I think, a couple of weeks ago. I don't think I did this last week, but I did it at least 2 weeks ago. A bunch of foreign coins, and these are all, I think they're all bronze coins. This, what did I say here? 14 little bags full of coins. Israel, 1973 Israel, bronze and copper. 1978 France. Now keep in mind, France is on the euro now. 1969 Jamaica bronze. 1980 Mexico bronze. This one fell off. The piece of paper it was stuck on. The Cayman Islands bronze. 1987. Aluminum bronze. This one is from France. 1982. This one's from Mexico. 1999. This one is from Bolivia. 1995. This one is from Belize, 1976. This one is from the UK, Queen Elizabeth, 1971, I guess it's, or 91, can't make out the reading. And this one's from 1966, Australia. So, oops, I don't have them on camera. There we go. So, oops, let me get that message off the screen. So, I want to say collection of bronze coins. We'll start this at $10. Anybody interested in that? Like I said, this is Bolivia, Australia. Piece of paper that one was stuck, came off somewhere, so I don't know what this one is. Maybe this one I can make it out myself. Can't read it. This is bronze. That's a 20 lira, so maybe it's Italian. Cayman Islands, Portugal, Jamaica, France, Israel, Belize, the United Kingdom, and so on and so forth. And keep in mind, some of these are not, these coins are no longer in circulation because going to the euro in Europe. So, and then some of these still might be obviously in circulation. If there's any interest. Still working on email. I'm not home. Oh, okay, that's fine. There's no rush, Stephanie. Just when you get me the information, I'll, I try to invoice within a day or two. Sometimes I'm a little slow or lazy, but I try to be as prompt with the invoices as I can. And not because I have to, but just because I don't want people to have to wait to worry about it. So I see Stephanie at 10 for the coins, and I guarantee you there's more than $10 worth of coins in here. I absolutely know there is. I've looked up just a handful of them. I've got more than these, but I looked up, on occasion I've looked up a handful of these older ones, and yeah, they're there's money to be made here if you have the right market and the right person. So yeah, it's definitely a good reseller deal here. All right, we'll say going once, going twice. Last call. And sold to Stephanie. Spell your name right. For $10. All right, thank you. Let me write your name on the bag here before I put them back in it. There. All right. I don't very often bring stuff like this up, but I on occasion will. And I'm glad I was able to find somebody who was interested. So thank you. I have more, coins, of course, in this. I also have, all kinds of ephemera. I know people are interested sometimes in old photos and that kind of stuff. I have that kind of stuff too. So I have craft stuff. I have yarn. I've got what do they call it, counted cross stitch, that kind of stuff. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Put your ring right in there with those. It's in its case, so it'll be fine. Okay. Let's see here. Let me write that down. I'm forgetting somebody here, something. Okay. Really, I was going to grab another Christmas tree thing here. I think. Oh, that's not it. Work on that one. Just trying to find this one. Look at the one I had in mind. I can't see it. I thought I had it right in hand here. Son of a gun. Well, all right, let's do this. I don't know if this one's marked or not. I don't think it is. Just a simple little gold chain, gold tone chain with faux pearl thing here. Let's see. I don't think I was asking a lot for this. Yeah, I think this is about 30 inches. Let's get a round connector. Let me get my tape measure. 28 inch. And we'll fill that. Okay. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Okay. 28 inch gold tone necklace. Oh, let's start this at $4. I have no idea what it is or who it is. So there's the fastener there. And just to see what the pattern of it looks like. It's these little pearl-like pieces with gold beads on either end and a gold tone chain. No markings on that tag next to the chain. Very delicate little necklace if anybody's interested in something like that. My display board is kaput. I can probably hang it on there, but I'll have to hold the board up. Yeah, just so you get to see how it looks when you're wearing it. But my board broke, so I need to stand on the back of it. So let me get this other pair of earrings out. Excuse me. Getting near the end of my night anyway here. I have to get up in the morning to go to work. For those that are new here, I started working about 2 weeks ago. I'm in my third week working part-time for my old company. They called and asked me to come back. So, all right. Okay, we'll pass on this. I can't remember if I got everything I showed in the preview. I think I did. I don't see anything off to the side here. I'm just looking. Just give me a second. No, that's everything. Okay, let's bring the camera down. We'll pass on this guy. We already did pass on it. Okay. And the last pair of earrings for the evening here is these cute little fish earrings. And it doesn't show well against the black, but we're just going to call these fish earrings. I think they're like acrylic. And we'll start this at $4. If there's any interest in those, let me take one off here so I can see it against my hand so you can get a better idea of the color. There. And it's a shepherd's hook earring. Let's see if we can get it to hang properly on the gel ring. That's cute little fishy earrings. Is there any interest in those? I see Marlene at 4. Hang these back up so I can type. We'll say going once. Going twice. Last call. Yeah, when it wasn't working, I was doing the auctions from 9 to 11. Now I need that little extra time to take care of the dog before we go to bed and all that kind of stuff. So, and sold to Marlene for $4. Oops, that's probably right. Okay, let me write that down. Got a note on my list here. Oh, I did that one. Oh, I sold that. Yeah. And fish earrings. There. I'm looking at my list here and make sure I didn't miss something or forget something. We did all those, all that, did that. Yeah, there's one last Christmassy thing I could throw up there, I guess. I don't know if anybody collects these types of figures, but I've got a Santa doll, I guess. Let me get this out of here. Put that over there with other stuff. And bring up the camera. A little Santa doll. Oops, stay. I'm just gonna stay. There. I have no idea what to ask for this guy. I think he's my Scottish Santa doll. I've seen similar ones. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. That's just so I think. Yeah, I know. I have to say, my post office here, I know them personally, and they're really good. They're very careful with the packaging. I know at least of the people working here, I know 4 or 5 of them. Um, so okay, Scottish Santa, I'm going to call him because that's kind of what he's in a kilt, and I'm gonna guess that's what maybe it's supposed to be. We'll start him $8. Does that sound fair? I guess I don't know. So back him up a little bit so you can see him better. Thank you, Melanie. I try to be fair here, like I said. There's just the usual made in China sticker on him somewhere, and here's the back of him. He's got a thing. I guess he's got a thing like that, like you'd hang him for as an ornament. Boy, if it is, he's a heavy ornament. I don't know if I'd trust that. Maybe that's meant for something else, or maybe that's supposed to be decor around his hat. I don't know. I have no idea. But yes, Father Christmas. Yep. If you watch, any of the older versions of Dickens's Christmas Carol, you'll hear Father Christmas. I think we've watched just about every version is out there, including some of the funnier ones like Scrooged. But anyway. So yeah, I mean, I even have the box. Well, half of the box he came in. This is from the estate as well, so I have no idea if there's something about him that. But anyway, alrighty. Well, so I'm just going to pop on the screen here real quick. But we'll get ready to pass on him, and it's 10:30, so I'm calling it a night anyway. And I appreciate everybody that's been here. Let me switch cameras real quick. And get back on screen here. There we go. All right. So thank you, everybody. And hope you have a pleasant evening, what's left of it. And we'll see you again next week, I think. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I might do it anyway. We'll see. As usual, I'll put my preview out there. So yeah, we're supposed to get rain, snow in the higher elevations. So starting tomorrow, maybe overnight, I got to go bring in more firewood. And and like I said, I got a lot more Christmas stuff. I thought the box I grabbed, I thought had all the Hallmark stuff in it. I will get that box next week. And yeah, that's one thing good about working from home. I don't have to worry about snowstorms. And we got our groceries today, so we're good. And I got a generator. So everybody that's a great thing. Everybody have a positive weekend. Everybody have a blessed weekend. And if you're not enjoying it next week, you'll have a great Thanksgiving. We are getting together with family, so looking forward to that. We have a pile of us. So always fun. Again, good night.